Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of The Peep Show. I'm Rachel Young, and obviously I am getting ready to go to the gym, but before I went, I got you something. I'm so thoughtful, I know. I went to the dollar store. I'm also cheap. I went to the dollar store and I found this, and I absolutely had to get it, and I had to show it to you. It is by a company called Voila, and it is, I don't know if you can see it, it's a CD or gift card holder. I'm going to open it up and let you see it's gold. And what you do is the recipient will take off the Velcro ribbon and can open it up and get out their CD, right? So why is this such a big deal? Why did I get this for you? Well, it goes like this. Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's, once said that the best thing that you can ever get, the best advice that he ever got from Mary Kay Ash, the lady that founded the cosmetics company, the best advice he ever got from her was to envision that everyone that he met, everyone that came in the door, everyone he came in contact with, had a sign around their neck that said, "Appreciate me." And I was working on a client's newsletter the other day and was just and doing some research on Dave Thomas and found this, and I went, oh my God. You know, yesterday in my video to you, I talked about how you never make it about price, right? Because then someone can always undercut you. If you let your customers know that they are appreciated, that you actually care whether they live or die, that you give a damn whether they become successful, that you are actually working towards them doing, being, living, seeing, whatever they want to do, they'll come back to you again and again, regardless of what your prices are. You know, when I did the interview with Sydney Biddle-Barrows, the Mayflower Madam, she alone talked about appreciating your customer and making them feel welcome and wanted. And so when I saw this at the dollar store, they also had them in silver metallic as well as gold. I was like, there are so many things that I can do with this. I'd be stupid not to buy every single one on the shelf. Because, okay, let's take my business for example, right? I've got a lot of stuff on CD that I can send to my customers that is extremely valuable information, but also very easy for me to produce. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to send something like this out to the folks who have bought from me in the past, just to say thank you for continuing to be a loyal customer. If you are in the real estate industry and you buy and sell property, wouldn't it behoove you to have some sort of special report that any motivated buyer or seller can request, and it comes to them in a way that they would feel appreciated? And can I just say, I guarantee you, if something like this comes in the mail, just like this, you know, the little Velcro that I talked about is on the back, but you can put a mailing address on here. Yes, the post office is going to hate you because they won't be able to scan it because this little bow is going to get caught in their little feeder. Ha ha ha. But you can put a mailing label on the back of this and actually mail it just like this. Tell me this is not going to get opened. Here, let me show you real good. That is beautiful and so simple, and it's at the dollar store. You know, it's stuff like this that is so easy to make your customers feel appreciated. Just to let them know, just to say thank you. If you're in the menswear business, for example, you know, you can send out something like this that has maybe some coupons. It doesn't have to be a CD. Coupons or something like that. Coupons that lets your customer know that you appreciate them and you're giving them an extra dollar amount off. You know, there's a million things that you can do with this, all for shopping at the dollar store. So I wanted to get this, to bring it to you guys, to show you ways that you can show your customers appreciation. You know, it's all going back to what Dave Thomas said that he heard from Mary Kay Ash. You know, he heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend, you know. So I felt like it would be remiss if I made it all the way to the gym and didn't actually show you guys that sending out direct mail to your clients, really making them feel appreciated, not making it about price, is what's going to keep them loyal and keep them coming back to you over and over again. I did promise that we've got some really big changes coming up next week to the Gentlemen's Club. At this point, when you go to BigCheeseMarketing.com, you can still click on Join the Gentlemen's Club, and you'll have access to all of the interviews, all of the audios, the articles, the videos. I will say, I've been working on Conversations with Millionaires with Jason Oman and have done several interviews with some very successful ladies, and as a result, those audio interviews are somehow finding themselves through the magic of the internet on the Gentlemen's Club, so you can actually hear the interviews before the book comes out. So I've got some very fantastic ladies for you to listen to that are willing to share everything they've got and then some. So if you want, click on BigCheeseMarketing.com, join the Gentlemen's Club, and I'll see you on the other side. Until then, you can always contact me at ryoung@BigCheeseMarketing.com. You guys know I'm always listening, and I look forward to hearing of your successes.